Number 2. Take
Third
it to
episode, and we ain't cancelled yet.
Episode 3.
episode 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
No cancellation, no sponsors. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, sponsor. But you did have an idea for a sponsor we could focus on.
Oh yeah. Damn
But-
straight.
Whittaker's. New
Whittaker's.
Zealand's finest
Export.
chocolatiers.
Hit us up.
Yeah.
We'll talk about New Zealand stuff, sport. John
100%.
Kerwin.
Yep.
Inga the Winger. Jonah Lomu.
Yep. Who else?
The,
New Zealand.
the Silver Ferns.
Stephen Adams.
Stephen Adams.
Yeah.
Yep. Who else is a great?
Paul McDonald and Ian Ferguson.
Yep. There you
I'll
go.
take your word for it.
Yeah.
D Fresh. Shouts out D Fresh.
Is he an export though?
He is an export. He is well known in Hawaii.
He
He
did tell me
is
about
well
his,
known in Hawaii.
Sporting traits where he where they were playing the freezing works. He was working at the freezing works and they had a game of rugby.
Wait. Explain to the viewers.
Freezing
Well,
works?
yeah,
The
what's-
abattoir.
Abattoir.
Abattoir. And
Yeah.
are we gonna mention who D Fresh is?
D Fresh, we'll tag him down the bottom or something like that.
D Fizzle.
Yeah. And he,
He
I think
can be a guest, man, coming up. You know, we could fly him all the way out.
fly him out.
Fly him out.
He'd be a
Ask
great
him
guest.
for his.
Or maybe just FaceTime.
We could do
That's
FaceTime.
That's true.
Yeah,
we
good
could.
stuff.
We could.
He
He's
made a
big on.
beeline though for his shift supervisor because he hated him. Right, so again, as soon as the guy got the ball, like he literally flew, knocked the shit out of him, retired. Never, that was it.
What was that?
I choose not to play anymore.
Wow.
I've done-
Awesome.
Or was this
He's like-
rugby, or was this just
Yeah,
like?
it was rugby. So it was like, you know how they in prison they have the guards versus the
Yep.
So it's the day
The
he
longest
found
yard.
out
The
he
longest
can't
yard.
control his emotions.
Yeah, I think this guy would just had, he just
Right.
had enough. So as soon as they passed him the ball, off the back of the scrum, probably offside by about 10 metres, right? But just levelled the shit out of him.
I would love to see footage.
So
that would
good.
actually be
I
amazing.
think he had his long mane flowing probably then. He was
Physical
a big,
specimen.
We should
Steve
share those
Adams, yeah.
stories. What's the craziest thing that you've done in sports? Whether it's a positive, a fight,
Oh, okay.
or do we have any of those? Do you have any of those, Nick Denton?
I'd have to think about that. I've obviously been involved in a few dust-ups.
Dust-ups?
Fisticuffs.
Well, I did break a guy's leg in a tackle.
Jesus.
That was a tackle. That was a legit tackle, but I hit him at the same time he went to kick it.
Wow. And then what was
They
the
called the hospital.
repercussions? Did you get a red card? Were
No,
you-
no, because it was like we kicked the ball at the same time, but I
Oh.
went flying in and just
You just came with a little bit more vim.
yeah.
Did you feel bad?
Look, afterwards, yes.
At the time, he was like,
At the time, I was like, man, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was a good
I-
tackle. I didn't know it was that hurt
Yeah.
until the ambulance came.
until you visited him in the
Yeah,
hospital.
with a bouquet of flowers and some
Yes.
chocolates.
And he's leg an attraction.
Yeah.
How about you, James Jimmo?
Yeah, I've
Black
also
Star.
broken.
You've broken. You've broken.
This is what it's come into. It's like not the
How many
best sporting
people-
moment. How many
It's football.
dudes?
It's
have you
football.
I
cracked?
remember in high
I
school,
was
you
a
got into
defender.
a couple of fisticuffs.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Other high schools who just started picking on you, and you just like,
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show.
yeah.
You know, that's all it is. That's all I can. I don't want to incriminate myself any
When
further.
you're
to
a
tell
young
the
man,
truth.
of course. Yeah.
No, but yeah, definitely. I mean, sometimes look with football. I was a midfielder. I was a defender,
Sure.
and you have to be the enforcer, so you got to let them know.
Yeah.
And you give them a warning, give them a little tap, and then they come back thinking, like, have you not? Like, I wear pants for a reason, man.
You wear pants?
Pants 24/7, mate.
Sure.
All day, every day. I don't really step out.
Do you feel
Sure.
bad after breaking a bone?
No, it wasn't really my fault. He went to go strike the ball. I kind of held the ball and I kind of just flexed my calf, and he broke his tibia.
Flex his calf.
I'm not even
Flex his
exaggerating.
calf.
I knew he was going for it, so
Damn.
I embraced
Your
the impact.
pants rip when you flexed your calf. Flex your calf.
I don't wear
Jesus.
pants on
Just
the
a
football
subtle
field.
flex.
Just a
On
flex.
the
Just
football
just
field.
flex my calf.
I
And
have-
like a
I have
vein come out
worn-
of your calf and
I
everything.
have worn skins once before,
Right.
which was
This
just
guy's like
not-
Popeye, man.
But yeah, I kind of brace for the impact, and then his tibia, the lower bit of his
Oh
foot.
gosh.
What's going to
Yeah.
be anyway?
Yeah, the lower bit of his foot, and Yeah, it was a wrap.
Sheesh.
Jeez.
Look,
You can dunk though. This is the thing, which I find unfair.
What, he can dunk?
Yeah.
no, like when I was 21.
He could hang on the ring.
Yeah.
I've seen
I had
a
tiny
photo.
hands.
Is it photoshopped?
Oh yeah, that's photoshopped. That was
You above the rim.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Someone.
What are you guys talking about?
There's a photo of him like.
There is.
Oh, is it photoshopped? A foot
Jamie.
above the rim.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, Jamie.
Probably.
And it wasn't
He
even
can't
me
dunk.
dunking. It was just me up.
Yeah,
in
going
the
for a
air.
rebound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's leveled you up an extra
Yeah.
level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as.
I've been
exciting.
telling everybody about this.
I have
This
a- I have
story.
I mean, you're in a
I have a great
broadcast.
story though.
Oh no!
I have a great story about James Jr.
I knew this was coming.
So, like, we played an exhibition game against St. Joseph's Hunters Hill, which is
Oh.
a big selective school
Which?
in basketball.
In what year?
This is probably year 11, year
Yeah.
10. We were probably, I don't know,
Oh,
11, 12, 13, or that age. No, wait, how old were we?
it was a
Year
random.
10, maybe
was it like
15?
an afternoon.
It was an afternoon.
Yeah, I
It
do
was an
remember that.
exhibition game against St. Joseph, who's like some crazy
Yeah,
GPS private school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Live on campus and everything, right? They have a massive crowd there. They're a football team. They're a football school, union school.
Yeah.
So they had everybody in the rafters doing all their chants and whatnot. And this is the first time we've played in an environment like that because we usually
Yeah.
play in like no crowd,
Yeah.
just the coaches.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were playing against them. We go for it's like halves, so we're playing first half, and it was pretty competitive. James wasn't there yet because James was late. He was getting dropped off from like a cousin or his brother,
Yeah.
and then like I
I
think
think
we were
I had something.
we were
I was
probably
playing something else actually.
Played another
You
sport.
know, I was training.
You
Like,
were
I was
flexing
training.
your calf and breaking people's legs.
Pretty much. I
and
was
so
training and
I
came
think we
from
were only
training.
down.
Yeah.
We were only down like 3 points, and it was probably like 2-3 minutes left in the first half, and then this guy walks in,
Oh yeah.
towel around his neck, everything. The whole rafters goes quiet. 3 black guys walk in. James is in front. His brother and his cousin, whoever, I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
There's like an entourage just coming out, like it was like
three
one of those
people.
street
Three
ball
people.
moments.
3 entourage.
My
Yeah.
brother who drove me there. Drove me
And I think he was wearing an Allen Iverson jersey. He wasn't even in
shit.
uniform, because after school, the other team immediately saw us like, "Oh yeah, James is here," and we're like, "Yes, James is here! Everyone, let's go!" And then the other team was like, "Time out." Call timeout. Call timeout.
No
The
need
number
for a
one player-
timeout.
And then they were like, "All right, cool. Let's bring James in."
And then they just went crazy.
They were like, they just went hardcore.
They went crazy.
And then they
And
were
then
like,
you
"Oh."
stopped there and there's like these giants. And I was like, yo, what the f-?
They thought
This
that
is
James
the
was
most-
our number one prospect.
Yeah. That was my most racist experience.
It
I
was
was so offended. I was
it was
like,
great. It was actually one of my favorite moments playing high school basketball. I was like, but I was in the whole like, yeah, James here is going to save the day. But then I was like,
Bro.
shit, now we got smashed.
we got destroyed. Bro,
They just leveled up
out of nowhere.
out of nowhere.
2 tall, twin
Yeah,
tower
cool,
looking.
dude, they were like 6'6" already,
I
and
was
they were
just
like
like-
14, and they were just like double teaming us, and
It was a wrap.
it was a wrap. But it was fun.
hilarious.
It was fun.
It's
It
fun.
was really good.
This segment's going on for way too long.
Yeah.
Before you
Just fucked up the whole structure.
I also have a story about my, fights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I haven't caused any broken bones, but I do
No.
have a story.
Wait,
It was indoor soccer. I was playing indoor soccer in a team.
Yamano Cannon?
Yeah, Yamano Cannons days.
Okay.
And so we play on a Sunday, right?
Mm.
And that Sunday was when Manny Pacquiao absolutely smashed that British dude.
I actually remember.
I forgot his name. Got knocked out in the middle,
So-
like boom. So I was pumped that whole
Yeah.
day. I was like, yeah, let's get it. Let's go, let's go.
Philippines, man.
Yeah, I was like rapping, yeah, Philippines, ha, da, da, da. And that was the time when my wife Marika, shouts out Marika, she's over there by the way, would come and watch,
Those days.
those days where they
Those
watch and
days.
support you and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, it was a pretty, aggressive team that we were playing against, and one of my teammates, this is my cousin Aaron, got shoved to the ground, and the guy stood over him and was instigating something. So I fucking grabbed the guy, put him up against the fence, and I told him to calm down.
You
And then-
aggressively told him to calm
But
down.
they were like little dudes, and I'm like, pretty stocky, big dude. Had him against the ropes. He was trying to punch me, but I had his his
Scuffling.
his arms in an awkward position where he couldn't move, right?
Okay.
And so he was like, "Get the fuck off me, man!" I was like, "Calm down, calm down."
I was in
I don't think you were there,
Yeah.
but all I feel was punches in the back of my head, the back from all the other teammates. But it didn't even affect me. I was like, "Come on, man!"
Your adrenaline was pumping so much.
Adrenaline was pumping so much. Had the Pacquiao, blood running through me too. The Filipino pride.
Had the jab right.
And I was just waiting for him to punch me, so I could just pummel the crap out of him. Didn't happen. I got separated. Obviously, everyone was telling me to calm down. I was like, "I'm telling him to calm down." But it didn't really make sense because I was like furious and I was telling him to calm down. And then he got off, and then Mariko was there, and Mariko was like, "Calm the fuck down, cunt." Something like that, And then he was like, "What the fuck you say?" to Morale, like, "Get the fuck away from." So it was there. It kind of like altercated outwards and towards the crowd and shit. But then he didn't do much. He was scrawny
into the stands and
none of that. I kind of like snapped out of my Manny Pacquiao rage by that time. I was just like, "Oh man, this is dumb. Why am I going against this little scrawny little kid that I could literally destroy?" And he probably doesn't have anything going for him, poor kid. He had a rat's tail. And
where
everything.
are you now?
Yeah, exactly. So
you got a podcast, mate?
Exactly. You trying to get a Whitaker sponsorship? No, I don't think so. Anyway, that was it. Quarter one, we're done.
It was interesting, but what happened to these dudes that were punching you in the back of the head?
Yeah, I was very surprised because I think I was friends with one of them.
What?
We went to our high school. He was like younger than us. I forgot his name.
It was Aaron as well?
Aaron was there. He was trying to get into a punch up too, but I think he was too busy.
He wasn't the one that was punching you in the back of the head?
I do remember somebody trying to grab me off, and it was Justin Allison was like, "Calm down, bro. It's only indoor soccer."
It's
right. I was like, "Yeah, you're right. It's
right.
only indoor soccer."
I need
That's
to
for real. That's for real.
Yeah,
Take a break.
that's the title of our new podcast.
It's
only
indoor
It's only indoor soccer.
Yeah. Easy Lover FC. It's only indoor soccer. John Doe Pod.
That's the three
I thought
names.
we were going to be calm down. Okay.
Yeah, cool. Nick, let's get to the episode started.
Let's actually.
Let's do this.
It was. I don't even know.